A churchyard that refuses to stay buried. That's the setup tonight. A patch of woods in the UK where the headstones date back centuries, and the locals swear something still walks between them. So, what happened? The first video tonight comes from Broken Capital, a UK crew who make a habit of pushing into places that even the brave avoid. Abandoned buildings, forgotten churchyards, folklore sites that most people dismiss as stories. They go in with cameras rolling and see what answers back. Let's jump into it. It's January 1st, 2022, New Year's Day, and they're hunting an abandoned woodland churchyard tied to the legend of the Grey Lady. A spirit said to have knocked the church down so many times, they finally stopped rebuilding.
It's so creepy in here. It's literally just in the middle of nowhere. Let's go up this way. Now there used to be an old church here. There's a legend that...
Oh, there's an entrance there, look.
Okay. This must be it.
What's that sign?
Dunno. What does it say?
Yeah, there's all like stones down here as well. Do you think that's an old grave? Looks like it.
Does look like an old gravestone. And tree roots coming through it. Proper shitting myself. But yeah, what I was saying before is there was an old church, and the legend is, what was the legend? A woman got buried in the wrong place and she kept knocking it down every time they tried to rebuild. And no, the Grey Lady, I think they called her. And it's just like a legend that everyone kind of knew. And then in the end they just stopped building it, I suppose. But it's in the middle of these woods. We're obviously in the right place. There's little signs here.
Before they can finish the intro, a scream. Loud, disembodied, cutting clean through the silence from somewhere in the tree line. The host freezes. Whatever made that sound wasn't far.
You just throw something then?
Huh?
Did you just throw something then?
No. What do you mean?
Nothing. That's alright. Probably just me. Because I see a grave. Oh, it's two.
What does it say?
I'm not sure. I can't really make it out.
Oh, I can see it from here a bit better. It says, in memory of Susanna, daughter of Thomas, and Martha. I can't see.
The markers themselves start showing damage. Deep scratches score the back of one headstone. Fresh, aggressive, deliberate. Not weathering, not erosion. Something took a pass at the stone with force.
Oh my god.
If you come on this side, it looks like there's a hole or something on the right hand side. Yeah, you see?
Oh, something's tried to scratch its way out.
Yeah. So I think that's where, you know the Grey Lady earlier on?
Yeah.
I think that was, well, I don't know if this was her tomb, but that was where they were like trying to like get out or something. Because you know when she didn't want the church to build.
Super creepy in here, guys. Whoa.
The night peaks with sound. Both men freeze simultaneously as a clear musical note echoes through the fog, piano, or an old church organ, playing from somewhere in the empty misted woodland. No building, no power source, just the notes hanging in the air, while two grown men stand completely still. They process it in silence. Two people who came looking for legends and found something that left them visibly shaken. whatever category you assign it. Residual energy, intelligent haunting, the woods playing tricks at midnight on New Year's Day. Doesn't matter which label fits. The footage exists. They heard it. They kept rolling. Yeah. I'm good on abandoned churchyards for a while. What makes someone keep walking toward a tree that's already hurting them? The investigator in tonight's second video found out the hard way. Pain at the base of the skull, voices in the dark, and something with 4 legs watching from the roots. The second video tonight comes from Harp's Paranormal Investigations, a UK crew who spend their nights in ancient woodlands and historic sites, running EMF meters and spirit boxes while most people are asleep. They go in skeptical, document what they find, and let the footage speak. This is what came back. It's March 15th, 2026, Clapham Woods, West Sussex.
Hello everyone and welcome. We've come to a place called Clapham Woods, which has got a really notorious reputation for hauntings and stuff going on, and one particular place is this tree here. It's got a lot of activity around it, supposed activity. Strange things are supposed to happen, strange forces coming out the tree, and I've got to say that since we've been here, every time I come this side of it, I get a pain at the back of my head and down my neck. We've got locked off cameras, one just behind the camera there, a camcorder on the tree, and one, the trail cam, is tied to another tree. It's not damaging the tree in any way. And just as we were testing to set up to see if we got the right angle, Norman said to me, have a look to see if it...
Checking the trail camera's test monitor, and he sees it. A dark human-like figure walking silently past, directly behind him. He spins around. The woods are empty. The monitor shows it clearly. Something walked through the frame that wasn't there.
It's Albert. Thank you. My neck's hurting. Right hand side. Sharp.
Wow, look at that.
Wow, that's off the scale, that one.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you very much. Could you stop that now, please? Would you step away from it, please? There's nothing affecting that at all that we can point.
Nothing we can attribute it to.
That just said
Attribute it to.
be quiet and listen, that just said. Okay. The floor is yours. We're listening.
Voices cut through the darkness, disembodied shouting from the black tree line. One investigator breaks away to scout the brush, while the others hold position, meters still screaming.
At this photo taken by the trail cam, just to the left of the screen, there appears to be the spirit of a dog with its head turned towards the camera, just sitting by the tree roots. Let us know what you think in the comments.
Was you one of the people that were found in these woods? These woods. These woods. Was your body found here? There is a slight wind, but it's
not enough to move the bear.
It's not affecting it now.
It's virtually moving that tag on it.
Yeah, so you
I mean,
can see.
Right, it's gusting a little bit, but it's not moving the bear.
That's why I left the tag on it.
Yeah.
So you can see when the wind's moving.
But there's
blowing.
no movement on the bear
No.
itself.
Could you come and...
Weather closing in. They're packing up when the spirit box delivers its final transmission. Clear, explicit, cold. So, killed people. The investigation ends immediately. Gear packed. They move. Pain before the equipment was even running. A shadow figure on the monitor with nobody behind him. EMF spiking simultaneously with physical symptoms. Disembodied shouting, a dog's head in the infrared, and a confession from the dark on the way out. The footage exists. He made it out with the evidence. That was way too close. He's alone in the brush when the growl hits. Not a warning from a distance. Right next to him. Close enough to feel. Close enough that running isn't a choice. It's reflex. So, what happened? The third video tonight comes from Exploration Unknown, a channel where John spends his time deep in Appalachian wilderness, chasing cryptid claims and local legends. No crew, no backup. Just him, a camera, and whatever's been watching from the tree line. The camera kept rolling. It's September 2nd, 2020, East Tennessee. Dense terrain, heavy folklore, and a cave system that doesn't show up on maps.
What the heck was that? There's some kind of animal down there or something. Okay. Wow. Maybe it was a fish. That was weird. It's almost like something got thrown down there. Okay, I'm gonna keep going forward. Leave whatever it is alone. Man, this is all of a sudden getting creepy for some reason.
Webs and strange flora crowd the path. Then the knocking starts. Rhythmic, deliberate, coming from the trees in a pattern that doesn't match any bird. He stops, calls out into the silence. The forest goes completely dead.
Dead. I heard that banging sound again. Oh, dude, I'm on the edge. I see what might be a cave up here. I gotta get through all this first. What in the world? Oh, I see. Oh, guys, there's something up here. I'm excited. See that? Up here?
Then the growl. From the foliage wall directly beside him. Guttural, massive, immediate. He's trapped in thick brush. Can't run cleanly. Can't see what made it. Heavy tree limbs crack and crash as he fights through the vegetation. Not a controlled retreat. A blind flight.
Trust me, I'll know when we get there.
All right.
Okay, guys, Tim.
Dude, I heard a rock or something come from in there. But it sounded like it was really far, like it would have been in another chamber or something. Do I want a stabbing weapon or a clubbing? I don't think I have much room to swing. Maybe a stabbing? Because this is a really sturdy rock, log. Like petrified almost.
Dude, I don't know if I want to go back in here.
Between holding a flashlight and the weapon, I got no hands to film. I need to get a GoPro with a head mount.
He goes back. With Tim this time. Standing at the hidden cave mouth, they hear rock shifting from deep inside, heavy movement from another chamber. They fashion wooden sticks before going in. The dark doesn't feel empty. Flashlights find the feeding ground inside the narrow cave. Scattered bones, a preserved spine, a skull. Something large has been dragging kills in here and coming back. The cave isn't abandoned, it's occupied.
Are these carvings?
Big cricket. Right there in the hole.
Look in there. Yeah, I see them. But look, is that carvings?
Right in here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dang. This is cave carvings, bro. Shine out here. Do something. Something?
I heard a noise back there.
I did too. What was that?
They're examining ancient rock carvings when the impact detonates from the connecting passage behind them. Violent, booming, immediate. Cornered in the dark with no clean exit. They run, not looking back. Wood knocks, tracking his movement. A dead zone with no wildlife. A growl from right beside him. A cave full of bones. And an impact from the dark that ended the investigation mid-sentence. John made it out. The footage exists. The territory stays guarded. What would you have done at that first growl? Sherwood Forest doesn't need an introduction. Robin Hood, tourist trails, gift shops. But off the main paths, past the Witch's Bowl, the heat hits 34 degrees and the air goes still. The fourth video tonight comes from Haunted Finders, a UK channel where Tom Buckmaster takes his family into allegedly haunted woods and runs EVP sessions while the rest of us are at the beach. Electronic voice phenomena, ITC apps, and whatever decides to answer back. He made it out with the footage. It's June 29th, 2026.
But there's actually an area around here. It's known as the Witch's Bowl. And it's a place in Sherwood Forest where it's kind of like a bowl area with no trees. And apparently back in the day there were, witchcraft rituals and stuff done there. And people say it's extremely haunted. Now, I've been investigating this place for years and have never actually come across it. I've never found the exact location. So if any of you watching know where that is, drop me a comment down below or message me on Instagram, because I want to find it and investigate it.
EVP recorder running during a baseline session. A low voice, distinct, deliberate, begins with, "My name is," before cutting into a sudden loud shout that has no source.
3 syllables at the end. Who goes there? We're intruding. That's someone who don't know who we are. That's asking, like, who are you? Who goes there? That's what they used to say. Who goes there? I'm Tom. This is my daughter, Amelia. We're just visiting. We love Sherwood Forest. It's an amazing place. If this is a place that...
He asks directly, "Do you remember your time here?" The response comes back slow, deliberate. "I have no memory."
At the end, murder. Sounds like it says murder. It sounds like it said murder. The "we have no memories" was good though, as well. And not "no, we have no memories." What? Yeah, "I have no memories." That was good. That.
Tom recites the Lord's Prayer into the ITC app. Despite the 34-degree heat, stagnant, breathless air, a localized freezing wind whips around him in a circle, intense physical shivers. Then the air snaps back to roasting immediately. Localized, deliberate, gone.
Your remains, grim, my remains. Are your remains here in the forest? I can imagine that there are a lot of people that are buried here in unmarked graves. A lot happened in the history of this place. I can imagine there was a lot of death here
She shot me.
She shot you? Who shot you? So that could be with what, a gun or an arrow? Oh, we know this forest goes back thousands of years, so I mean there's even the Vikings were here, so.
He asks what weapon was used. A heavy impact bangs against a nearby tree trunk. Physical, loud, from brush with no paths, no tourists, no explanation that fits.
Crashing through there then. It might be on the camera audio. Again, that's just dense forest. I've been looking to see if there's like any deer or anything, but I've not seen any animals at all. Same there when the footsteps over there was nothing walking past or anything. But that was like quite heavy. I've heard deer walking and running before in the forest quite a lot of times, and it didn't really sound like that. Let's play this. Ooh.
The app delivers its final output. He's here. Then it crashes, wipes its own logs completely, and immediately after the screen goes dark, heavy footsteps and breaking branches start pushing through the dense foliage around them. EVP, responses building a coherent narrative, a localized temperature drop in a heat wave, physical tree knocks, an app that shut itself down, and footsteps in the brush the moment it did, all in broad daylight with a child present. The forest answered every question they asked. Then it ended the session itself. Started as a tourist trek, ended as a conversation with the dead. A place called Dead Woman's Ditch at dusk. The name alone should be enough, but he's walking in anyway, scanning the tree line, trying to spot the phantom black dogs the locals warned him about. The fifth video tonight comes from the Exploring Stew Dog, a UK creator who walks into abandoned places and historic military sites with nothing but a camera and questionable life choices, urbex, dark folklore, and whatever happens when the sun goes down. It's March 30th, 2026, Southwest UK. The woods are already closing in before he's taken 10 steps.
See, I'm struggling to find out where it was. So I'm just vaping. Put it away. Just looking for red eyes. Any red eyes, stay away. Obviously. So someone that's okay. So someone stick away. So it was roughly about here. Kieran said something got thrown when I was all the way down there. So, see again as soon as you move.
Camera catches reflecting eyes in the black woods. He panics, questions whether it's unnatural. Then the torch finds the deer. Explained. But the jolt doesn't leave him. The night is fragile now, and it's barely started.
A little laugh. I mean you no harm, just want to communicate. So if you could please speak up. Oh, this is creepy. Yeah, that is creepy. Why do you have to be so creepy? I don't understand it sometimes. suppose anyone viewing this video, if you can understand what he's saying, let me know.
Standing alone on the path when the temperature drops violently. Chills spike across his body. The air around him shifts, physical, immediate, cold, without any environmental explanation.
Oh, listen then. God, that's creepy. It's really fucking creepy. Ooh. How dark it's got already. I haven't been here that long. Can you maybe throw something, throw a stick somewhere, like, so in the direction that you're in?
No equipment now, just him and the dark. And then the crunches start, rhythmic, breaking twigs in the undergrowth nearby. Steps, regular steps, something moving through the brush with clear direction. He retreats through mud back to the car, exhausted, shaken, done. Under the interior lights, he shares a detail from a local tour guide. Engines here reportedly fail to start for 20 minutes after visiting. His start's fine. Small mercies. He's coming back Thursday with Kieran. Deeper paths. Same ditch. I'm going to need a minute after that one. It was supposed to be a standard paranormal investigation. Just 3 guys, some EMF meters, and an ancient hill fort with a history of dark local legend. But within the hour, they'd be running from a roar that didn't belong in an English woodland. The 6th and final video tonight comes from Haunted the Truth, a UK crew who travel Britain exploring hotspots and local legends with a back-to-basics approach. No big production, just night vision, EMF tracking, and whatever shows up when you call out in the dark. They got more than they called for. It's May 15th, 2022. Lee Woods, Bristol, an ancient Iron Age hill fort with a reputation that predates any signage.
We are at Lee Woods. There's been reports of suicides in here. If you go back over the years, Isambard Kingdom Brunel.
Apparently, in the 70s, there was a bus driver.
What the hell?
Who crashed and he got decapitated and they never found his head.
Chris isn't here with us on this one. He's heard some stories about this place, and you know, there's could potentially be strange people in here. So,
Stranger than us.
Yeah, stranger than us. Because you go wrong in this place, and you go wrong.
I wouldn't want this woods as my back garden. No.
So yeah, this is like a little chill spot. Lee Woods, I've been told by countless different people, is supposedly
Billy's brand new EMF meter spikes. Hard, erratic red zone. Dan checks his identical device. Dead silent. Same make, same location. No power lines, no radio interference. Just Billy's meter screaming, while Dan's does nothing.
I can see something kind of light, but it shimmered a minute ago.
like it shimmered.
But it flashed, it did a weird shimmer.
You should do that, you should shine your light at it.
Shine your really bright light at it. Like really bright. Over that way.
Yeah, what was that?
That was behind the trees, mate. Whatever that is.
Because there's something shining over it, but I don't...
Is that you? If this is...
Deeper into open forest. The silence breaks with a deep guttural sound echoing through the trees. Hostile, intentional, directional. They stop. Listen. Start questioning whether something is tracking them.
What's that? Did you see something?
No, I missed it.
I saw something white. I don't know if it was my eyes.
I just heard something go... Point that way, point that way. Keep that camera pointing that way.
There's something tapping over there.
There could be branches here, mate. Hello? What did you see, Billy?
I seen something white disappear very quickly, and looking back now, I saw it and it just...
Billy sees it with bare eyes. A stark white figure moving through the undergrowth. Fast. Gone before the camera turns. Direct sighting. Nothing on film. His word against an empty frame.
Oh my god.
Shush, no, wait.
Wait. Shush.
What the is that?
Embrace it.
Yeah, but I can't run seriously.
That's not a bike anymore.
Why is that coming towards us?
That sounds like a lion's roar.
Why is that coming towards us?
Roar!
The night peaks. A massive predatory roar tears through the darkness. Loud, close, and completely wrong for a British woodland. Nothing native makes that sound. No preparation for it. They run. Back at safety, they call Bristol Zoo. The sound matches a captive lion. But local folklore offers another explanation. A banshee that mimics wild animals to draw people deeper into the dark. Two possibilities, both uncomfortable. EMF spikes on one device with the other, staying silent. A photo anomaly that wasn't visible in the moment. A white figure seen and gone. And a roar that sent 3 experienced investigators sprinting through the trees. The footage exists. They're going back. You couldn't pay me to camp there. That's it for tonight. If you watched all the way to the end, you're either very brave or you made some questionable life choices. Either way, like and subscribe, hit the bell, and click one of the videos on screen. I'll be back soon with more reasons to stay indoors. See you then. And if you made it this far, there was a hidden word somewhere in tonight's video. Drop it in the comments if you caught it.